पहले बाप दादा ने विशेष पुरुषार्थ में सेवा में आगे बढ़ने वाले भारतीय आत्माओं को और सभी को तीन बातें बोल के लिए कही थी, याद है? कम बोलो, धीरे बोलो और मधुर बोलो। अब याद है? क्योंकि बोलने वाले की निशानी है, वो ज्यादा बोलेंगे मजबूरी से अपने को समय पर संगठन पर कंट्रोल करेगा। लेकिन अंदर ऐसे महसूस करेगा जैसे कोई ने शांत में चुप रहने के लिए बांधा है। नुकसान क्या करता है? शरीर एनर्जी समाप्त होती है, क्योंकि खर्च होता है। और दूसरा समय व्यर्थ जाता। व्यर्थ बोलने वाले की आदत क्या होगी? छोटी सी बात को बहुत लंबा चौड़ा भी करेगा और बात करने का तरीका गंदा के माफिक होगा। सभी ने समझा
Om Shanti. Avyakt signals understand how great the importance of purity is and become great. The first household of all of you is the household of your body. Then there's the household of your bodily relations. So, you first have to purify the first household of your body, your physical organs. Until you purify the household of your body, you will not be able to purify the household of the bodily relations, whether limited or unlimited. So, first of all, ask yourself whether you have made the household of your body, your thoughts, intellect, eyes, and lips spiritual and pure. Only such pure souls are the great souls. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 23. Shiv Bhagwan Vach. God Shiva's versions. Trimurti Shiva. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Yes, I could see you all are very happy and light, and everyone is Baba's blossomed flower, right? Baba's drishti is sunlight. Baba's drishti gives us all whatever is needed for the flower. So keep taking Baba's drishti all the time. I had been thinking a lot about that, how every thought, if I observe my mind, observe your own mind, to see how deeply it is connected with the body. One is ego of body, but body consciousness, very, very subtly. It is through the sanskars then thought is influenced. So it's like you feel that, yeah, I want to see every thought liberated, free. And so that thought connected with Baba can take power. When thought has, even very subtly, some influence of any kind, it's from my own sanskars, right? It could be from outside, but it triggers from sanskars. So this purity, the lightness, and freedom of the thought, right? Because generally, like anything happened in the past, say before it used to be like that, it was never like that, now is like that. Mind compares, knowing that time cannot be same. Every day, every time. This morning I was in a program and they were talking about treasure of time. I said, how do we keep ourselves okay in world of today, right? How our co-travelers, all of us, when we are settling, going through different stages, how I don't get affected, right? It does happen, no? 10 of you traveling. One got sick, one decided to not continue, one said, I'm not moving for whatever it is. But you have to keep your journey on. So one way is really not to look at anyone what they are at present, but look at them as they in their original stage. So that I'm not influenced by all that, what is happening to other travelers. Rather, I give them strength, courage. That was Dadi Janki's specialty. She really was like, okay, let's go, let's go. I had shared a story about that once it was World Meditation Hour. She was very, very punctual, never miss World Meditation Hour. So I was sitting outside Indraprasth and it was almost 5:30. In India it's 5:30 or 6:30. And she came out of room and she used to walk very fast. Are you not coming? She asked me. And before I reply yes or no or what's the reason, she already reached far. So I kept thinking that she didn't even wait to get answer. But her saying, are you not coming? Was very inspiring. In a way, she was saying, let's go. But she didn't wait for me. Because if she wait for me, she will be late. Plus, it, maybe she felt that I am not well, I am not planning to go. So that will delay her, right? So I keep reminding myself, I have to continue my journey. Because of any sanskars or physical or spiritual. If others are not able to join me, I should still continue in a good speed on my journey. For that, you don't see what is the stage of that soul, but you just give what one should be. So that enthusiasm and the inspiration keep continuing. Otherwise, it could go down. That means you are not seeing anyone, whatever they are, but you are just having good wishes, pure drishti. Look at everyone at their original stage, and one day they will make it. Right? So whether it is in the Lokik world or in the Brahmin family, generally we say, okay, you get ready, we go together. No, we like to go together. But not with Dadi Janki. At that time, Sister Jayanti, Sister Hansa, she was just alone and she was just going very fast. Didn't wait for any company. But we like company, right? We like family and company. But on the journey, I have to be alone. I have to be on my own speed and destination. And so when Baba talks of one strength and one support, and not even something from your own body or most of us at least, we are not very much connected with physical relationships. So observe your thought and see where it's being pulled or influenced. And really you will find so many things. I was sharing and asking some souls about anxiety. Why there is subtle anxiety? Is it? So, Adi Janki also taught me to have patience and trust on time. That time will help you, cooperate you. So, this subtly when I start looking at mind, observing mind, taking care of mind, introversion will be very natural. Otherwise, our eyes are to see outside, ears hear from outside. Everything from outside come in, right? But I realize if I am observing mind, paying attention and seeing how what is there, how I have to improve myself, make my mind free, then you are not taking from outside. Otherwise, every moment, all the sense organs, physical organs are taking something from outside. Notice that. Those who go to Lokik world, those who are, we are always with souls, right? So not noticing what is happening outside, but remain on your own journey. And from there, you become cooperative to Yagya. Otherwise, a lot of energy can be wasted, thoughts can be wasted, time can be wasted. For that, I cannot blame anyone. No one will be responsible. I will be responsible. I wasted time. I wasted energy. I wasted thoughts. There could be 10 reasons, but loss is mine, right? So remaining in intoxication, self-efforts, I may blossom flower, why should I wilt? Why should I wilt looking at someone? I'm talking to myself, also sharing with you all. Even it's love, it's sympathy, it's care, but shouldn't be the influence. So a flower, remaining blossomed, right? And for our homework is about Trimurti Shiva. I said each one of us, we are Master Trimurti. We have to do 3 tasks. Every moment create what we create: purity, love, peace, elevated words, elevated actions. It's creation. Your every elevated word, elevated action is part of creation. And do tapasya, determination to destroy all the obstacles. And we all have different obstacles. It's not safe. And obstacles are when I'm not able to connect with Baba, not able to use everything in a worthwhile way. My thoughts, my time, my words. Many, many kinds of subtle obstacles. They have to be destroyed through yoga, through tapasya. And I have to nurture, I have to sustain what I am creating. That means to be consistent. Some days we find everything goes so smooth, consistent, we are all happy. So we have to be more attentive, because next thing is Maya enters and start challenging. Oh, you all are doing well. I am around too. And something little happens, right? But as Baba said, don't remember the words that Maya will come until end, but remember, I have to be victorious. How quickly I can destroy that through remembrance, through love. It doesn't hurt or harm anyone. So to be consistent, that's the sustenance I need for myself and others. I have to be a good tapasvi like Shankar. Look at Vishnu, our aim object, thoughts, words, and actions. Thoughts, Sudarshan Chakra. This morning in Murli Baba said, you are Sudarshan Chakradhari. Spin the discus of knowledge to destroy. That means I have to use knowledge to keep finishing anything which is not right in the mind. As soon as it comes, you have to immediately change it, because it affects lot, it's a lot of damage. For me, any even 1-2 thoughts coming which can cause concern or sorrow, I immediately say no. I have to keep elevated thoughts. So this sustenance of creation, one is creation and then sustenance, right? So then I use yoga, dharana. Right? Means service will happen as you becoming good student, a good instrument. Service will be all the time available for you. You are serving. Every moment we are serving. We are serving yagya through elevated thoughts, elevated words, actions, everything. Of course, we need to do service of giving course, doing workshops, all that. It's very good. But all that will be better if your experiences are increasing, your spiritual depth is increasing, so that when you share, everyone gets something, not just through speaking, but from your stage also. Every time you talk, people say, oh, because you have increased your depth, because you had been conqueror in your, that's what I have to share, right? How I am able to be in soul consciousness. So what are my experiences? What are challenges? How much one can do, how to do. It's not just giving introduction of soul. So my efforts and my progress brings those quality of souls whom I can serve. I have seen those who really make good spiritual efforts. So they are always in demand for more service, more, because people experience what they say. It helps them on their journey. And that should also be our contentment, isn't it? There are some souls, they give course finishes, they are on Murli, but they haven't started transformation. or following principles. And so how long you can help them? But on my journey, what I am doing, so when I'm sharing knowledge, is based on that experience. And that touches the souls, that helps them a lot. Mm. Some people from the family of all of you keep writing, we like because you share your efforts. I said I couldn't share for all these days unless I make efforts, right? So I'm not sharing just points, but what was my effort, what needs to be done, not only by me, for me, but for all of us, is to observe the thoughts. That was my realization. And see what kind of influences are still there. What it catches is very sensitive, right? What it holds, what it carries. Can I just leave everything and just be with Baba? And then I realized that power really comes when your thought is free and connects with Baba. So it can receive, right? So this answer, there are some we don't experience Baba's love. We don't experience, we know, but we cannot experience. And I realized today that power and experience can come when your mind is only, when Baba said, only remember me. So maybe we're not remembering situation, we're not thinking of relatives, but some effects are there. Maybe some concerns for future are there. So not to carry past, not to worry about future. 100% trust on Baba and our own fortune. Both of them guiding us all the time. So it's very, very, journey is becoming like very subtle. As we are near destination, Baba is also telling us many such points, but also we are also realizing it doesn't mean that we haven't been able to attain that stage, but what is more needed now for our completing journey to become like Baba. Because two things are important, happiness and lightness. I have to be happy and I have to be light. And I thought that these three acts of creation, sustenance, and destroying can help us. Oh, Shanti.
Om Shanti, everyone. So before we start our Vedic journey, we have very important announcement. As you all know that double foreigner season has started in Madhuban, and the first group has already arrived there, and they are starting double foreigners program from tomorrow 24th of February. So it has been received by centers, all the information. So we would like to also share with all of you. So you'll see on the screen. So it's Thursday, 24th February. It starts from Thursday until Saturday, 5th March. So what they're doing in Madhuban, everyone is in Gyan Sarovar and they have planned each day's program, but they are also doing online, one program per day online. Rest of the schedule they are doing there locally, but one program they will be doing online for all double foreigners around the world. So this is what has been received from Madhuban. You can see that each day they have given us the timing and what they will be doing, and they have given us all the details as well, which we will be sending out today in email of Avekti Parivar. So you will have all the details with you as well. and it will be also in YouTube, Double Foreigners YouTube channel. So that also information they have given. But now, in addition to that, all the programs will be in English. And what we are trying to do to help from a Vyakti Parivar, that different languages can be available for you to listen. So our Eastern time, New York time in the morning, because it's evening in India. So here it will be morning. So it starts from tomorrow, Double Foreigners program in Madhuban, February, March 2022. So according to our timings, it's 7:30 a.m. to 9, right? So, and it's from tomorrow to 5th March. So if you would like to join through a Vyakti Parivar, you're welcome to do so. And we are trying to arrange as many languages we can possibly arrange for a Vyakti Parivar. So some of the language translators we have got confirmed from them. So we'll try our best to give all the languages. So let's see from tomorrow. So if you would like to join, please do so from 24th February to 5th March, every day, 7:30 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Time, Double Foreigners program, live online class from Madhuban. So I'm sure this will be helpful, and it will bring the feelings that we are not far from Madhuban, right? We are there in each and every session with our angelic form, and we'll be able to receive all the sustenance which had been given there. All right, so this is a good news for everyone. Thank you. And one more announcement. I will do it again tomorrow, that yes, Shivratri is coming, and Shivratri will be on 1st March. And as Didi announced yesterday as well, that we will be leaving on 2nd March. So we'll be having special Shivratri Bhog on Sunday evening. So we'll let you know again tomorrow in detail. But that's what's been planned with the Vyakti Parivar, that we will do special Shivratri Bhog on Sunday evening. Welcome to a Vyakti journey, Mama's Murli, the lucky and lovely star who listened, churned, imbibed, and inspired.
धर्मराज के रूप में अभी कोर्ट रहेगी बड़ी, जिसको क़यामत सीग्रीगेशन ये कहते हैं ना, अभी सजाओं के द्वारा उसको अच्छी तरह से उन आत्माओं का फिर उसी तरीके से बॉन्डेज काटूंगा। हिसाब किताब चूक जैसे कोर्ट देखो सजा देती है, फिर सजा से उसका जो है हिसाब वो काट देती है। भाई यहाँ 5 साल का जेल मिला, या दंड मिला, या कुछ है, या कुछ उसको पानी की काले पानी का वो दे देते हैं। तो देखो ये सब मिलते हैं सजाओं के द्वारा, फिर उसका दोष का वो हिसाब पूरा कर लेते हैं। तो एक तरीका है सजाओं से, परंतु वो कड़ा है, उसमें बहुत फीलिंग जो है ना दुख की कड़ी है, इसीलिए कहते हैं वो कड़ी फीलिंग, वो कड़ी है बहुत सजा का तरीका। और ये रॉयल विथ ऑनर, ये है विथ ऑनर पास होना, वो है डिसऑनर पास होना। तो अभी डिसऑनर पास होना अच्छा, यहाँ जाकर के ताकत थी। कभी वो शास्त्र आदि ये सभी पढ़ने का, क्योंकि शास्त्र पढ़ने का भी उनको वास्तव का, क्योंकि शास्त्र है गृहस्थियों के लिए प्रवृत्ति मारे, उन्होंने तो प्रवृत्ति खत्म कर दी ना, वो तो चल गए, उनको तो खाली तत्व याद रखना है बस, उधर से ही बाहर चला जाना, वो तो समझते हमको उधर ही चला जाना है, वो तो निकल गए ना। तो उनके लिए तो फिर ये इसमें तो है देवताओं का, शास्त्रों में ये सभी बातें तो वो प्रवृत्ति को तो खंडन करते हैं ना, ये देवताओं की प्रवृत्ति को भी नहीं मानेंगे, वो प्रवृत्ति खत्म। वो तो पवित्र प्रवृत्ति को मानते, वो प्रवृत्ति को ही नहीं मान, वो निवृत्ति मार गया। तो वास्तव करके शास्त्र में तो प्रवृत्ति पवित्रता का ये सभी आते हैं, तो इन्हों को तो इन चीजों का भी लेना नहीं चाहिए। पर तो अभी देखो अंदर गुस्साए हैं, अभी तो कदरा मदरा छूटी। अभी शहरों में फ्लैट से देखो, बॉम्बे में बड़े बड़े सन्यासी बड़े बड़े फ्लैट्स वगैरह, अभी तो गृहस्थियों से भी अच्छे अच्छे बैठे हैं, अच्छे अच्छे तरह से रहे पड़े हैं, मौज से चल रहे हैं। स्त्रियां करती है, वे करती हैं, सेवा करती हैं। अभी तो जिस नारी को लगाया, जिसको छोड़ के गए, और फिर दूसरी नारियां फिर उसका वो सेवा करती है, ये करती हैं बहुत अच्छी तरह से। तो देखो क्या वो दिन ब दिन वो जो बल था ना, वो जो ताकत थी, वो चलती चलती अभी है, इसमें बहुत खराबी हो जाती है। बहुत सन्यासी इधर उधर फिर आ जाते हैं उल्टे चक्कर में। तो ऐसी सब बातें ये इसीलिए कहते हैं अभी सबकी ताकत, हर चीज की ताकत अभी गिरी हुई है। इसीलिए बाप कहते हैं वो जो पहली ताकत थी, भक्ति का भी जो पहला गोल्डन एज था ना, जिसको अभी विचारी भक्ति कहा जाए, वो अभी सब गिरावट में है। इसीलिए सबकी जो भी आए हैं, सबकी अभी ताकत कम है। इसीलिए कहते हैं जब सब ताकत में क्षीण हो जाते हैं ना, सबकी ताकत निकल जाती है, तब फिर मैं आता हूँ शक्ति, हाँ सर्वशक्तिवान। और फिर मैं आकर करके अभी तुम्हारे को बाकी बल कौन देगा? अभी किसी का बल रहा नहीं है। जो बल था ना, उससे तुम्हारा थोड़ा बहुत अलग काल का कराते आए, अभी उन्हों का बल भी खुद खत्म है। तो अभी क्या है, अभी इसीलिए कहते हैं मैं और आकर कर करके, इसीलिए कहा जैसे मकान होता है ना, तो मरम्मत करते हैं, मरम्मत समझते हो ना, रिपेयर। हाँ, तो रिपेयर से थोड़ा बहुत काम चलता है। तो मानो ये रिपेयर करने वाले थे सब, हाँ, कोई धर्म के ताकत से, भक्ति के ताकत से, इसी ताकत से इस मकान की रिपेयर करती है। लेकिन रिपेयर करना और लैंडलॉर्ड का तो काम है ना, धनी का मकान तोड़ना और नया बनाना, तो धनी का काम है ना। तो मैं धनी हूँ, वो धनी करेगा, वो नहीं करेंगे। यहाँ किराएदार जो या लपका के यहाँ, वो नहीं ये काम कर, धनी करेगा। तो मैं धनी, अभी धनी की दरकार है, क्योंकि ये पुराना हो गया, जर्जरी भूत अवस्था हो गया है संसार। इसीलिए कहते हैं इसका डिस्ट्रक्शन और कंस्ट्रक्शन करना मेरा काम है। बाकी ये तो भक्ति के जरिए और ये सभी ये मानो थोड़ा रिपेयर का काम चलता आया। तो अभी रिपेयर की कंडीशन नहीं रही है। हाँ, अभी इसको रिपेयरिंग की कंडीशन नहीं है, क्योंकि अभी तो इसकी कंडीशन है तोड़ना। जैसे गवर्नमेंट देखती है ना, कोई मकान है, अभी इसकी कंडीशन नहीं है, अभी तो इसको गिराना है, नहीं तो एक्सीडेंट हो पड़ेगा ना। तो अभी बड़ा एक्सीडेंट को होने का है ना, हाँ, ये विनाश की, हाँ, एक्सीडेंट होना, ये तो अभी गिरना ही है। इसीलिए बाप कहते हैं बच्चे, उससे अभी कैसे बचना है और अपना भविष्य भी कैसा बनाना है, इन्हीं सभी बातों को समझना है। तो ये सभी चीजें समझने की है। इसीलिए अभी मानो लैंडलॉर्ड, धनी जो है ना, वो आया, मालिक आया है अपना, जो वर्ल्ड का क्रिएटर कहा जाता है ना, इसका वर्ल्ड का क्रिएटर, दुनिया का रचता। तो दुनिया का रचता कैसा है, वो अभी देखो नई दुनिया रच रहा है। और नई दुनिया के लिए ये फाउंडेशन कहो या सैपलिंग कहो लगा रहा है। तो फाउंडेशन चाहिए, और फाउंडेशन मजबूत चाहिए। अगर मकान का फाउंडेशन मजबूत नहीं है ना, तो मकान के गिरने का डर है। तो फाउंडेशन है प्यूरिटी, इसीलिए कहते हैं प्यूरिटी से फाउंडेशन वही मत, उसके लिए फिर मेरी ताकत चाहिए, क्योंकि ये फाउंडेशन लगाना मेरा है। क्योंकि ह्यूमैनिटी का सीड जो है ना, बीज, वो मैं हूँ। इसलिए बीज रूप उसको गीता में भी है, मैं इस मनुष्य रूपी सृष्टि का बीज हूँ। तो बीज कौन है? वो सीड वो है ना, ह्यूमैनिटी यानी ह्यूमन वर्ल्ड का सीड। तो मैं आकर के ह्यूमन वर्ल्ड की ये सीड कैसे लगाता हूँ या सैपलिंग कैसे लगाता हूँ, वो बैठ कर करके समझाते हैं। तो ये है प्यूरिटी। तो प्यूरिटी है जो मैं आकर करके प्यूरिटी का बीज अथवा सैपलिंग या फाउंडेशन जो कुछ को लगाता हूँ, जिससे फिर तुम्हारी संसार सदा सुख का रहता है।
हुए असुर भी डावा।
will get our homework. I'd like to invite our dear angel sister, Sister Shireen. Welcome.
Om Shanti Didi. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. You know, the last few days, Didi has been saying something, and I did not get it till today. This whole idea of freedom of thought, that the thought, every thought should be a free thought. And it's a very fascinating concept. Especially for me, I feel it's fascinating because I'm always very attracted to freedom. If you ask me if you want anything, what would you want? And I would always say freedom, you know, more than even peace and happiness and all of that. That freedom seems so important. And so it's not just freedom of what to do and what you can't do, but it's freedom in thoughts. And so I've been rereading some of the notes they shared today, and I feel we can do 10 steps for freedom of thought. So I'm going to try these, and I will report back tomorrow, maybe, or day after tomorrow. But these 10 steps, and I want you to try it also and see if it works. Of course, it will work, but you know, what kind of realizations and what kind of experiences you have had. And so the first step is that Baba's drishti is like sunlight. And Baba's drishti gives whatever is needed for the flower, for the soul. And so that is the first step, to keep taking Baba's drishti. The second step is that we have to observe our mind and how the mind is connected with what is going on with the body, what we are taking from the outside. And so to really keep observing the mind. The third step is that when we connect with Baba, when the thought is connected with Baba, then we receive power. And so we need power to be able to be free, even in the thought level. And so that connection with Baba allows us to be free. And the fourth step is the story Didi was sharing about Dadi Janki, that she never waited, that she just walked on, is that we don't get influenced by anyone else on the journey, but we have good wishes. And the fifth step is that I have to encourage myself and I have to encourage others. The sixth one is to really have pure drishti, that I have to keep having pure drishti for everyone. That also is freedom in thought, is if I have pure drishti for everyone. And the seventh one is have patience and trust in time. That time really will help us, time will cooperate. So have patience and trust in time. And the seventh, that's the seventh one. And the eighth one is that we should learn not to take from the outside. That you watch and see, are your eyes taking from outside? Is my happiness coming from outside? And that really is true freedom, when we don't take from outside and we are totally introverted. And the ninth one is being a Sudarshan Chakradhari, is that how am I using knowledge to finish what is happening at the thought level? That I am spinning the discus, I'm using knowledge and finishing everything at the thought level. And the last one is that the journey is very subtle. And so every moment we are doing service for the yajna, but also that service really increases if we increase our spiritual depth. And so the more we increase our spiritual depth, not only do our thoughts become free, but also we will be doing service. So, my dear angels, let's get our homework for tomorrow. Trimurti Shiva. One Baba has three special workers through whom he carries out his world task. Shiv Baba is giving us teachings through Brahma. Vishnu and Shankar are residents of the subtle region. The Father first creates a subtle world. Let's have a few minutes of meditation on this. Trimurti Shiva. One Baba has three special workers through whom he carries out his world task. Shiv Baba is giving us teachings through Brahma. Vishnu and Shankar are residents of the subtle region. The Father first creates a subtle world.
शिव भगवानुवाच त्रिमूर्ति शिव। एक बाप के तीन विशेष कार्य करता है जिन द्वारा विश्व का कार्य कराते हैं। शिव बाबा ब्रह्मा द्वारा सिखाते हैं। विष्णु और शंकर सूक्ष्म वतनवासी हैं। बाबा सूक्ष्म वतन इस समय ही रचते हैं। Shanti.
Om Shanti, everyone. Stay well. Good night. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.